So let me just do the quick thing here. Gotta set up the links because I never remember to set up the links until after I've hit record or broadcast, whatever. Alright, there we go. The link has been shared. So now we are good to go. Alright. So I decided this time, because I've been exporting the past broadcasts to YouTube, that I should be recording it so you can actually see my chat, because otherwise I'm just responding and randomly saying things that you guys on YouTube don't get to see. So yeah, gonna be streaming it with the comments on the side. Alright. So last we left off, we kinda rushed off a bit. But last we left off, we were in the Emerald Graves, and we did a whole bunch of stuff there. So I think we might want to go back to the Emerald Graves and just take a look around, because we didn't really do much. We mostly just got all the, oops, not Dorian. Mostly just got all the Red Templar notes, and then decided, yeah, that's good enough, and I called it a stream. But yeah, we're going to do some more of this today. Do a lot more of this today. Don't have a set end time yet, so we'll see how far we get here. A lot more quests we can pick up here. I'm going to start out just like exploring the Emerald Graves, and then from there we will decide what we want to do. Oh. I'll take some of this. Oh hey, and Wisebot has joined this session. There we go. Oh, and hey, Elevane, how are you today? Just chilling around in the Emerald Graves. Gonna do a couple questy things for a bit. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good actually. I had a good night's sleep for once in a long time, which recently hasn't been happening very often. But today I slept until almost 9, as opposed to like most days where I basically have only been able to sleep till like 4. Let's see. Gonna stay as long as I can working on Anders Redbubble sticker. Oh, that sounds awesome. It must be nice. I was up until after 6 and I was up at 10. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hope that thing at work wasn't bad. Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of was a thing yesterday. I'm not really gonna go into it, but I had a bit of a rough time at the end of my shift yesterday, and then, oh hey Maven, oh and Matthias, I didn't say hi to you yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'm at the library, so you have no headphones, so I can't hear you, but I'm still here, silent support. Alright, well, in that case, if you can't hear me, let me type a response for you. There you go. Good to see you, Maven. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream. How do I get up there? Sorry, you also have some bad days at work. I mean, I feel like we all do at some point or another, right? How do I get to that? How do I get to that? Guess maybe I should just... Oh, I can probably go around. There we go. There you go. I'm getting close, right? Yeah, here I am getting close. Hold up. And there we go. Hey, getting up there, I spend 30 minutes or more every time. Yeah, I can imagine. I too do all of this. So how has everybody's day been? Hope everybody's having a good day so far. The one near the cave? Okay. I think I still know the one you're talking about. There are quite a few that I have trouble getting to. There we go. It just made you look silly. The map over by the tiny cave. Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused there. I may have gotten a good night's sleep last night, but that doesn't mean I'm still 100% with it. Takes a lot to... What is this? What is this marker that I have? Okay. Well, I don't think I really need that marker, so I'm just gonna start going through some questy things. Also, I apologize if I start sentences and don't finish them. That tends to happen a lot when I'm tired. And I always have problems getting to the diagram map occasion. Sorry. Oh, location. Sorry, it looked like iOcation on the screen. I mean, I'm putting the chat on the screen this time because I've been exporting these videos to YouTube, and with YouTube you lose the Twitch chat, so it just sometimes it looks like I'm just talking to myself, or just like saying really random things, and I want to keep the context going, but yeah, I don't like the way the chat on the screen like separates things. Ow. And that's why I love the dodge ability. Every time one of those tree creatures tries to come near me, just roll out of the way. It's been getting always. Yeah, I can relate. Whoop. It's not like I need to have all the stuff at this point. You yelling at the horse. And there we go. That's one rift down. It's actually kind of interesting too. I was thinking about this when I first booted up the game before I went live. I have like 60, what is it, like 63 power now? So, like, at this point in the game, this is nightmare mode, but at this point in the game, I actually have more power than I usually do when I get to this part of the game. I'm pretty sure I have all the schematics, but I have nothing to compare it to unless I make a spreadsheet. Yeah, I did something similar. I'm pretty sure I have all the armor schematics at least. I don't think I have all the weapon schematics, but I went to the wiki and they had all the different armor schematics for the game. I printed them out and then just compared it to what I had. And then it's also a little confusing because there are some that you, like, for whatever reason, there are a few armor schematics that, for whatever reason, do not transfer over with the golden nug. And they're not even, like, particularly good armor schematics. They're, like, some, like, really basic tier 1 schematics that, like, no matter if you've transferred the golden nug stuff over or whatever, you still have to go buy them from the book salesman near the docks on Redcliffe. So I've missed the one in the hissing waste. I have to grab it this time. Yeah. Well, I love organizing things, maybe too much. I am also very lazy and would love the idea, but realistically, I probably would never do it. Hey. Oh, hey, Turtles. Hey. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's see. Historians have been unable to identify the mysterious the mysterious and cloaked pointing figure in the Emerald Grave. Some believe it a representation of the elven god Falandin, also known as the Friend of the Dead or the Guide. Others believe it to be an elaborate elven joke. Its punchline lost to time. Alright, cool. I'm also making a little bit more effort to read codex entries this run through because normally I don't, and I'm starting to lose some context or lose some of the finer details of the lore. There we go. See, where am I going now? There's some more stuff that's a lot closer to where I am. Sorry for yawning in your ears. Alright, my free Wi-Fi has come to an end. I'll check in about an hour. Alright. I don't know if you... I'm pretty sure you still can't hear me, but... Here, I'll type you a message there. Love you, Maven. Bye. Alright, where am I? Oh, there's these guys. Oh, that guy's got a shield. Oh, and there's a guy right in front of me. And Moira just dived and went absolutely nowhere. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, nobody shoot the Nug. The Nug did nothing wrong. It just decided to be here. Where's this other thing I saw light up on the map? Now it's gone. That's annoying. Alright. And done. And then I just don't like being in stealth when I don't have to be. He's wearing the skin that binds set in Crestwood, and it went off killing the Nugs. Yeah. I still remember one of the funniest things I ever remember. I don't think it was the first time I played this game, but it was one of the first times I played. I remember, I think I finally figured out how it happened too, because I had Dorian and Iron Bull in my party, and Dorian had an ability that randomly targets any enemies nearby, so we were fighting a whole bunch of, like, raiders nearby, and he shot like a whole bunch of electricity bolts, and it targeted mostly just the raiders, but one stray one hit. I don't think it was a Nug. It might have been a ram. It hit a ram, and so the ram went off running, and because Dorian had hit it, now it was seen as like an aggravated enemy on the map. So, like, when the fight with the raiders ended, like, my character, Dorian, and my other companion were just standing there like, yeah, we're just standing there like, yeah, the fight's over, cool. And then Iron Bull just goes running off after this ram. Like, I don't know, I'm easily amused, but that was just hilarious to me. Yeah, take that, you blighter. Hey, guys. Yeah, those rogue guys were going to be annoying. So, just rift them so they don't have to disappear and reappear. Oh, and that actually worked out perfect. Oh, well. Couldn't have been too perfect because it didn't take the guy with the shield. That's going to be annoying for my archer. Can't always have what you want. Boom.
Right. Were we after them? I think we were.
Yeah, I say we were, Sarah. Yeah, we'll just... Oh. Sorry, a bug flew in my face just then. That was unfortunate. See, that time I set off the nugs, I have to read it from my computer screen, I'm sorry. The time I set off the nugs selling off the set after I got to Haven, it's a quick start mod that gives you Uber gear, the first dead body to run into the temple. Oh, that's interesting. So you play on the you play on PC then, I take it, if you got the mods. So I'm still stuck on console. There's a thing over here. I never have Varric in my party anymore, so I'm only getting slight approval, but slight approval is better than no approval, right? Yeah, why, since you can't skip the intro, it makes it a bit faster. Nice. And you play on both? Also nice.
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
I like how she's saying that just like, as she's like jauntily walking out the door. It's like, please, you have the lock, please open it. I can't stay here another second. The door has been open. Like, minor programming things like that. I guess I can't really judge. I don't know how to make games. I barely know how to play games. There are certainly some games I'm not good at playing. So many of these shield guys. Oh, I could test out this new ability that I've never used. It did nothing. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Okay, well. Maybe she went blind. Well, I guess that's a possibility. Ah, what? Oh, there's some more good
Sarah,
rock stuff here.
How are you not dead?
What are you on about?
I was trained from childhood by the greatest swordsman of an age. You were apparently orphaned to the street with your wits and a quiver. Neither full.
You come from nobles, all right. Get over yourself. I'm not even near the bottom of what real people live through.
It seems like no matter who I bring with my party, it seems like my game, like it's not even just this playthrough, but it feels like a lot of when I play this game, it usually like prioritizes Sarah and Cassandra's party banter, no matter who my third companion is. Typically it's not Vivian, but I feel like these two chat a lot more than anyone else I ever bring. Oh, hold on, let me see if I can get closer, see if I can figure out what this does. Okay, I mean, didn't really do... No, I'm not complaining, I'm just making an observation. It just seems like no matter what party configuration I bring, it always feels like Cassandra and Sarah are the ones who talk the most to each other. Yeah. Sarah gets the convo going no matter what, yeah. Yeah, I mean... To be fair, I mean, sometimes I get party banter with Sarah and Blackwall, so I guess maybe Sarah's just the talkative one. Speaking of Sarah, let's give her some level up abilities. And Cassandra, you can get another ability. And then Vivian, you can also have an ability. Wait. There we go. See, Varric talks. Or wait. Sarah gets a lot of things. Or I missed a couple bits of chat here while I was leveling up. I usually take Bull and Dorian for hookup options. Sarah usually gets the combo going no matter. This time I've been saving all the shards until later so I can take other people. Iron Bull and Sarah talk a ton. Sarah gets a lot of things going. It's hilarious. Varric talks a decent amount, but he usually starts it. Hoja! Hey, Hoja. Oh, and I haven't been doing the shout-out things yet, so here's a Hoja shout-out. Everybody check out Hoja. He's great. He's amazing. Since I'm here, it probably means that Sam is almost done streaming. Actually, Hoja, you're coming in right near the beginning of a stream today. Because I was going to be streaming this morning, but then I decided I would rather sleep in. So, yeah. You're coming in at a good time here, friend. My game, I romanced Iron Bull. This time I'm not taking any rogues because I'm playing a bow and arrow rogue, so I already have that. Occasionally I'll take Cole. See, then thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Hoja. Anytime, man. See, I haven't played as a male character for romancing Dorian. See, my party configuration right now is Sarah, Vivienne, and Cassandra. But once Moira gets, Moira being my character, once Moira gets her specialization, I might switch Sarah out because then they'll both have the same specialization. I don't know who I'm going to switch her out with, though. But for right now, Cassandra and Vivienne are going to stay for a bit. See, and then I've played as a male character once in this game. And it's actually the only one I've actually played the entirety of the game as with the male character. I don't know. Because in the case of Origins, I could not make someone who didn't look like just like the offspring of Gollum in Origins. And then in Inquisition, or no, in Dragon Age 2, I just vastly prefer the female Hawk voice to the male voice. So it's just that's just more of a voice preference thing. This one I have played both. Yeah, I just finished God of War though, so Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough is on hold. Nice. And I don't know what Moira just did there. She's like, yeah! I'm gonna call that the yeah move now. Oh, yeah, I can't do it because she just did it. But see, just finished Life is Strange Before the Storm. I actually have, I've seen and I've played the first Life is Strange, but I have not actually seen anything from the second Life is Strange. I don't play guys. Inquisition is bad as a lot of them. These guys seem to walk slower, even though I know they don't. They just seem cumbersome. Though I thought about a Lavellan male. Yeah, I mean, it's different. It is different. And Dorian is gay, only likes guys. That is true. Kind of impossible to romance him as a chick. Also true. Well, not impossible, I guess, if you have the right mod. See, I don't really. Well, for one thing, I don't really have mods because I play on the console. But even if I did, I don't think I would go for any kind of mod that changes a character's sexuality. I mean, just because. Like, I wouldn't do one that has like a mod where you can have Sarah romanceable by a male character, or Dorian romanceable by female. It's just not how they're structured in the game and not who they are. Yeah. See, I couldn't romance Dorian anyway. I can't build a. I say I can't romance story. That. I've already said this before, but I'm still running off not enough sleep, even though I got a decent amount last night. It's still not enough, so I'm sorry if I keep messing up my words. I can't romance Dorian anyway, and I can't Bull because I need them to be together. Like, I'm cool with Dorian and OC, and Bull and OC, I just think they're great. I just see them both too much like my friends. Yeah. Restore the Storm is a prequel, and Life is Strange 2 is coming out in a couple months. I actually didn't know that there was another one coming out. Let's see.
This was one of the people troubling those cave rats.
There we go. And then, there we go. See, the Betrayer. Even Matharath the Betrayer had a part to play. Who are we to say the elves do not? An interesting sentence. I guess that was 2 sentences. There we go. I'm all for playing the way you want to, but changing a character in that aspect changes who they are. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. Alright. While this is loading, I am just checking on a notification that popped up on my laptop. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Okay, yeah, everything seems to be alright. No problem. See, and changing race for romances just ruins the real feel, like when Cullen puts his face in. Yeah.
The Freeman's leader should be.
I remember I saw a video where there apparently was a mod where a Kunari could romance Solus, and the height difference was definitely an issue during the kiss scene. Let's just say that his kiss was a little low. I actually did not see those guys coming. See, I wish Frostbite would let that get altered like Dragon Age Origins did, but where you can change those scenes completely. Oh, you mean like the Dragon Age Origins romance mods? There we go. You kind of want to see Cullen doing that now? I mean, to each their own. See, there's a video. Just look for Cullen Adar romance on YouTube. Now, I misread when said they chose Bull or Dorian for hookup because most people say they would go to someone for hookup, which means they would. My brain is so fried right now. I barely understood what I was saying, and I don't think I was reading it correctly. I'm so sorry. No, I misread when Elevane said they chose Bull or Dorian for hookup because most people who say they go to someone for hookup, it means they go to them to hook up with. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see. Sorry. I'm still blaming it on the tired. See, Dragon Age Origin you can alter after a cutscene and can't go as far with Frostbite. Now I want Dorian and Bull to hook up. Alright. Yeah, nice way to shoot a wall there, Moira. You really did good. A+. You did good. 10 out of 10. Would shoot wall again. Howdy-oop. If I said I go to the same for a hook, oh wow, okay. Says it means to go from a date or whatever. Oh, okay, yeah. Again, Origins, the altered romance scene fixes it so Alistair will pick up the shortened elf to hug or kiss. You can't do that in Inquisition. Yeah, okay. Can I get in there? 42, okay. Hey. And so you're so hungry and there's no food in the house. Oh, I can't even tell you how much I relate to that on a regular basis. I mean, there always is food in the house. I can't say there isn't, but just nothing that's easily convenient to make. And then I'm always too lazy or unskilled enough to make them. Frostbite has a lot of limitations from what you gather.
I'm guessing
Yeah.
that was the man in charge.
We've struck a blow against the Freeman.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
There we go. Let's see. I don't have anything to even cook. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry about that.
They weren't expecting us.
Oh no, man, the inventory's full, even though I got the extended inventory. It's no matter. So this is what I usually end up doing for the tiniest cave. There's this crystal grace here that you need 10 of. An easy way to just like get the crystal grace easy, to define a word with itself and say easy in like three times in one sentence, is this: you collect it here and then you leave and come right back and it's respawned. So that's just the best way I do it. See, got some bread you can have. Fiance works with a frozen dough place and I get lots of bread dough, pizza dough. Oh, that sounds amazing. That's awesome. I just end up going all over places in hinterlands to search for something different. Yeah, I started out doing that, but then there was actually I actually noticed this workaround by accident, because I was recording my gameplay for a video, or actually just for screenshots. I record for screenshots most of the time. And I went in here, got the crystal grace, and then when I left I was like, oh shoot, did I actually grab the crystal grace? So then I went right back in and collected it again. But then when I was like watching the video back to get the screenshots, then I noticed that I had actually gotten it twice. So then I was like, this is a workaround. And it's right here in the Emerald Graves, so it makes it all that much easier. You don't even have to go to a different map. You've never noticed the crystal grace there? Yeah, this is the best way to get it for the tiniest cave quest. Which, I don't know, what level even is Moira at the moment? She's 13, so she's not even close enough to wear the Arbor Blessing, or whatever it's called, the flower crown, which she will definitely be wearing it once the time comes. I will definitely make. So that's just the easiest way to do it. And I'm not going to do this now because it is a little tedious. It's a lot of back and forth. And I do have, you guys don't want to just watch me go back and forth a million times collecting flowers. See, pizza dough is actually easier to make than most people think. It just takes a while. That is true. That's something I have tried to make before. I make it if we want pizza, but I don't have any frozen. I make bread too. Not sure why he brings it home except to help me out. 13, Isabel is 13, and I just got the crustwood. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I started out too really going through the hinterlands, but maybe not as long during this playthrough because I kind of got bored with it. I think Crestwood is the only map I currently have unlocked where I've completed every quest so far. Because I think, just looking at it, Hinterlands, I've still got quite a bit of questing that I need to do, and I haven't even explored the entirety of the map yet. Other than that, what other maps do I have? Yeah, Crestwood. Yeah, there's nothing else going on in Crestwood, except I think Charter has like one more quest for me that just involves killing a bunch of raiders. I haven't done that one. And then Western Approach I haven't really done a whole lot with yet, other than what I did in the last stream. And then the only other one is Storm Coast. There's a lot more to do in the Storm Coast. Can I do this one yet? I think that unlocks at level 12, right? I might be able to do that one. I don't know. I'll have to look into it sometime. Also, where am I? Gotta go get my Varric Slight approval. Yeah, usually I do hang out in the hinterlands for longer than necessary at the beginning of the game. It's just a good way to build up some levels. See, what is this? I know I've looked at it on the map, but I don't know what it is exactly. I missed most of that. I went to get some coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. I really didn't say that much. I was mostly just saying, you know, like, I have gone through the hinterlands a bit, but there's still a lot of quests that I haven't done yet, and then Crestwood's the only one that I have done all but one quest so far in this playthrough. I'm just gonna quickly go back to this camp because I think that'll put me on the other side of the wall. I don't have to go around. There we go. So, alright, I'm facing the wrong. I could have just looked at the map and the mini map in the corner instead of. Okay, that's a drop. I never remember that there's a drop there. Alright. This is probably a bad idea. This is a bad idea because this is just going to take me right back down to where I was. Nope, nope, nope. Stop sliding, everybody. Go back up. Sarah, save us. Glitch everybody back to the top. There we go. I love how glitching works sometimes. Okay, I think I need to go down here. I've completely lost my ow. Good thing I can carry extra potions. And I lost my train of thought completely. I don't remember what I was saying a minute ago. I think I was just rambling on again. This is where I'm trying to go, into this river. Take me to the river. So I heard that song the other day, and it's kind of been stuck in my head on and off for a while. I don't remember how I get up here. This is probably another one of those you have to go all the way around from behind to get up there. I think I've only ever done this quest once, and it was the very first time I played. I don't really remember how to get there.
There must be something here.
There could be stuff behind the falls. That'd be clever.
Oh, Sarah knows how video games work. Was there anything like actually cool behind the fall, or just some rocks? I mean, it was a cool rock, but I don't think Sarah knew what she was talking about. She was just making clever video game commentary for the lulz. Okay, I guess I have to go all the way around to get up there. There we go. If you guys don't know Frida Wolf, oh yeah, she was a writer in Andromeda. Sarah Ryder. Oh, yeah, and you just said that. Sorry, I latched onto the name first and then read the rest of what you said. Sarah Ryder was in the hospital for cancer. Uh-oh. I actually did not know that. The video someone made for her, the link is on my Tumblr if you want to comment on it. Yeah, I will definitely look that up when the stream is over. I did not know that at all. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the person sending her the link is... The person is sending her the link this afternoon if you want to leave a comment. Alright, I will definitely have to take a look at that. I don't know if you can post links in chat. Yeah, I don't, I actually don't know if I can do links in my chat yet. I don't know. I'm still learning how to do. I'm still learning how to do the. I'm still learning how to do all the twitchy things. And even my. I just said a few minutes ago that I was going to try to read more of the context on codex entries, but then I immediately just backed out of that one because I wasn't paying attention. Just like the rest of everything I do. How do I get up there? Alright, well... maybe I can go this way. I don't know. Oh, chocolate nugs. I do love me some chocolate nuggies. See, I can never remember what's allowed. I do that all the time. I'm sure I've missed some. The other way. You're saying it's you got to go around this way? Because right now I don't know if it's like all this. There's so many things where. Okay, you do go that way. All right. There's so many of these things where it's always like you have to go all the way around behind in this game. And you can never tell if you're going the right direction one way or the other. And I'm just going to set a marker here. Wait, you're not sure? I mean, it didn't look like that was really going to let me all the way up anyway, so I'll go ahead and take a look over here. It's not that far. See? You have the Emerald Graves, but you prefer the Frostback Basin for getting around. I love both of those maps. I think definitely from the base game, Emerald Graves is my favorite of the maps. And then, yeah, that's the problem is I need to get to a higher elevation here. I don't know how to get to that higher elevation. Can I get to it from the camp, maybe? Maybe if I'm going to try to get this camp anyway, because I need to. And then maybe that'll put me up at a higher elevation that I can look at. I love the green of the Emerald Graves, but I prefer the Frostback Basin for getting... Oh, I already read that. I wish they had implemented the time changes that the Frostback Basin has in the rest of the game. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Or like